The livest podcast.
The livest podcast out right now.
Bikes and bullshit.
Bikes and bullshit,
Fuck
baby.
with the kids.
You know we going up.
Hey, what's going on, people? Y'all know who it is. It's your motherfucking boy B Ward. Good look, head to toe, ass your hoe. We here on another episode of Bikes and Bullshit, and I got my homie, my dog. You feel me? Freestyle Gstyle, goddammit, what I call him. But y'all might know him as what? Stevel Knievel.
Oh, baby, Stevie. Yeah, I got them all. I got whatever. The way I do it is whatever you want to call me is who I am, man.
God damn it.
I'll take all of them.
Hey, I'm talking about this one of the craziest motherfuckers I know on the bike.
Hey, but we were trying to do this to where we start from the beginning, so everybody get to see something about me and you know what I mean, how I came up.
Let's take it all the way back to the beginning then. I mean, because all right, so the first name you went by was Freestyle Gstyle. Was that? What is it? Right or wrong?
Yeah,
I think that's what I met you by.
Freestyle Gstyle. Yep, that's who I was. Yep.
All right, so boom.
2017.
17. What made you pop out on these bikes?
Man, be honest with you, I started from a youngin'. It was actually Brandon Giovanetti. They call him Backyard Stunt. Shout out Gio.
Shout out Gio. Good
man,
business.
he started it, man. He got me into this stuff. He came from C&E to Bethel. We played football since we've been tots, Pee Wee football, 5 and up. But he came over, and man, when that kid came over to football, he was a savage, man. He came out with a fucking blonde mullet, the long ass mullet. As a kid, no one had the mullet, bro. He had the big blonde mullet.
I got a picture that. I got to try to picture that.
Yeah, you got to let him
Gio
show you a
the
little
mullet.
something. The blonde mullet, man. But he had a CR85. It was a 1988 CR85. Mm-hmm. And we went to his papa's, and I didn't really know nothing about bikes, man. He cracked on that little CR85, and I just sat on the picnic table and watched him, dude, just ripping it.
And it was on from there.
It was on from there, yeah. And he's like, man, you got to get one. And he talked my dad into getting me a little dirt bike, and it was an XR100. And I got one, and ever since we had some property, my dad did. He had some property, and we built a track out there, and we had, we started the motocross scene. And ever since, we just been riding together, racing together, traveling together. We did pretty much damn near everything on the East Coast.
So you started off basically motocross.
Yeah, motocross. Motocross it was first.
So that's straight dirt and shit, right?
Yeah, all dirt. Nothing,
Okay.
no street, no nothing. Now, we goof around in high school. We would go motocross, but in high school we'd ride our bikes on the streets and stuff, gooning around. You know what I mean? But it was strictly motocross. And then after that, I ended up having kids and kind of veered away from the motocross. And then I got me my first little bike. It was a YZF. It was all white, and I got it for like $400.
And it was on.
It was on from there. And then I found out about B Ward and everybody.
It popped out. It did the bike like shit.
Yeah,
it was up, right?
And then Tracy. That's the first. Actually, Drock. Drock was the first person when I came to Cincinnati. But before Drock, it was Tracy. Shout out Tracy. He took me to that premiere for the Tupac premiere, and I met all y'all.
Right.
Mama and all them. Everybody from your close group of people.
Right. That was when Lil Mama was out.
Yup.
Mary was out.
Yep, Mary.
Bipolar.
Lindsay,
Billy Badass.
Yup.
It was a whole bunch of motherfuckers back then. So
y'all didn't know. Hold on 1 second. Y'all didn't know I was all jixers after I actually got into bikes and Bad to the Bone, man. I wanted to be in that. I swear. Lil Dicky and Dicky Senior.
Yeah.
I wanted to be there so bad because I had that jixer. I swear to God. I swear to God.
I know when you first came around, it was like Freestyle Gstyle. You used to post in the group. Like, I'm like, man, this motherfucker crazy.
Yeah.
And then you made
I was reckless.
Yeah, you was reckless.
I was reckless.
And then you made a group. What was the group? Was the group called Freestyle Gstyle or something? I know you made an Instagram page.
Yeah, it was an Instagram thing.
When I say you posted in that motherfucker every day, all day, I said, man, this motherfucker don't stop posting.
Hey, and that was just the love of bikes. I just wanted to be in. I wanted to be in, dude. I wanted, you know what I'm saying? That's another thing. Like for all these new upcomers, like I get it, man. I get it because I wanted to be in.
You was there one of the spots. I'm talking about this motherfucker posted all day, every day. And
All
people
day,
was
every
like,
day.
man, dude, crazy. We don't want to ride with him. He crazy. But I'm like, when I met you, I'm like, man, he cool though. Like, I like just fuck with him. He cool. But you always you just been you. You know what I mean? You always did you, no matter what. Like,
I didn't let nobody tell me anything that I couldn't do, man. Because it's like, man, come on, man. This is my life. Let me live it. If I end up wrecking, but I never hurt nobody. And that's another thing. The whole thing with the wrecking and stuff, they're like, oh, you're reckless. But can you say any time that I hit somebody?
Right, yeah. Nah, you're not control your shit.
Never.
So you what? I know you rep the Faye, right?
Yeah,
West
Faye.
Side,
Yeah,
you
the
know what I mean?
West Side, the Faye. Yeah, because that's where I came to Cincinnati, and that's where I touched
where you was
down.
planted at.
Yeah.
Boom. So how was it living out in the Faye? You feel me? Like just
To be honest, I was in the shelter with my two boys. So what happens? I went. I had some trials and tribulations, man. I ended up going homeless with my kids.
Right.
I had full custody of my boys, so I ended up. I didn't want to lose them.
Right.
So we camped out for 5 days. I think I did some woods camping with them, and I called around and figured it out.
Right.
I figured it out finally. I tried to keep it as, not saying, oh, we're homeless. Right. To go.
Yeah, you just wanted to handle your business.
Yeah, so I wanted to handle my business. So I got in contact with the Bethany House. It's an all women's shelter.
Okay.
And they took me in.
Damn.
All women, and they took me and put me in an apartment with the boys. And then from the apartment, we came down to right there on the corner of McHenry.
Okay.
McHenry, and right there they had they used to be apartments, but it's now a shelter for the homeless with kids.
Yeah.
So they put me in there, and then Laverne Thomas, shout out my sister Laverne Thomas, love you. And she had took me in, bro, like one of hers, you know what I mean? And she lives over here on the west side. She took me in and got me situated, got me my first job down there in Cincinnati, down at the college. Remember when I was at the college? Rocking and doing the chefing thing at the college.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
So I was at the college for like 3 years. And then I did that, and then I ended up hurting my leg.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get into that later. But I just wanted to say that everybody's got a trials and tribulations in life.
Right, for sure. For sure. Everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
So, cause they fuck with you out there. You know what I mean? You got people that like, when you pop out in the Fade, when we ride through the Fade, they know Gstyle.
I can go up on the three-way. Them are my brothers. You know,
for sure.
I grew up with them now from, 2017 when I touched down in Cincinnati, and then on till now.
Yeah, the motherfuckers fuck with you for sure.
Yeah,
that's
and
live.
much love out to them, because I wouldn't be who I am. Them helping me along the way. You know what I mean? Dude, for real. And then I met my wife. You hear me?
That's live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so you gotta Gstyle is a whole story for real.
Yeah, it's
you
a big
feel
one,
me?
man.
Like it's a whole big story, but it's all evolved around like friends, family, and bikes and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I used to be a piece of shit. I'm not a piece of shit no more.
He said,
I used to be a piece of shit.
So, what made you get into like the stunt scene, Harley ride? I mean, well, I can't even say Harley riding, because I remember like on the sports bikes and shit, like even popping out on rides and shit, especially like the highway when we was doing them highway rides. I'm talking about you would be going, I don't know how fast you was going, but I'm talking about it didn't matter. One wheel
fast. It was probably
One
like
wheel.
60.
I'm talking about
55, 60 mile an hour wheelies.
Yeah.
Power wheelies at that.
Yeah.
And I was just hitting balance point, covering no breakage. That's why I can do what I can do on a Harley now. Gio kind of mentioned that the other day. He's like, you know why you can do them double seat standards so good? It's because you did it on them Gixxer 600 and 750s you
I'm
had.
talking about, I used to be like, man, this motherfucker flying. Like, but it was like all your wheelies was like at a
fast pace, but it stayed at that fast pace.
Yeah. So converting from that to like now you can really, and you can be ride slow and you can ride that motherfucker. It's a difference, right?
It took a lot of time, bro. You're talking from 2019 is when I think I started really doing like wheelies and stuff to now. So it took me some time. I ended up, dislocating my shoulder, where my cup of my shoulder is supposed to be over my collarbone. Yeah. It's not. I'm below it. So that healed like that.
Right.
And then I had my leg. I cut my leg off. I had where I hit a guardrail from a turn. It cut my arm almost damn near off.
And then all from like Willie and with stunts and shit like that. Like,
No, the one with the guardrail wasn't. It was just taking a turn at high side. Boom.
Okay.
Took me out. But the other one, yes, stunting.
Yeah.
Everything else is stunting. I used to go out every day and wreck my Gixxer. It was like an 08 600. It was like mint. Dude, when I got it, all my bikes were mint. At the end of the year, they were just, dude.
Toe up.
Dude, they were bad, wasn't they? They was bad, bro.
Everyone. That take me into this. Like, so, like me, Ian, Jackie, and all them, we always fuck with you because of this. Like,
shout out them because I love them.
We always. I'm talking about anytime something go wrong. Gstyle say, "What'd you say? A couple zip ties and a couple squirts of oil."
A couple squirts of oil and some zip ties.
A couple squirts of oil and some zip ties.
Hey, I'm on Harley right
on a
now.
bike.
Right now, I was waiting for this podcast to say this because I was gonna get underneath my truck. My starter wire came off my truck. My nut, it broke, so I just zip tied 1,000 zip ties underneath my starter. My truck fires up every time, boys.
Hey, I'm talking about. I swear to God, if you want your bike fixed for the low, come holler at my boy Gstyle.
Zip tie.
He gonna zip tie and a couple squirts of oil gonna get you together. God damn it, anything with a motor, he gonna fix that bitch. So like, what made you like, all right, boom? Was it like, damn, I ain't got nobody to fix my shit, so I'm gonna just
do it myself. Yeah, I just started, and I had a history of working on my dirt bikes and stuff. We used to, me and Gio used to rebuild two strokes, man. We just do the jugs and pistons, but you know what I mean. That's just, we kind of had a hand in it, so we just kind of used to it. So we just, now Gio's the man. He can pretty much stand Harleys. He can tear down a Dyna and put it back together, no problem. Build his whole Harley, and I built mine too.
That's crazy, cause like it's like. To keep these bikes up to maintenance and shit, it's a lot of work.
It's a lot. My bike's down right now. My bike's down there in my basement, and it's torn apart. I gotta get a bunch of Fountain Fox. Thank you. He got me a copper bushing for it, so my shifter would be fixed now.
Oh, okay. So you I mean, we just was riding. So you was riding and fucked up.
Yeah. I was riding it fucked up, and I shouldn't have been. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to keep my promise on the ride and be.
Nah, for sure. You got to make that shit happen.
Yeah.
All right, so boom, we pop out. You know what I mean? You hit the city, you getting on, start working this shit. How did you manage like your boys and then still riding and coming to events, being a single dad? You feel me? Like
that was hard, but that was the tough thing about it. Laverne helped a lot. You know, it's just I had friends that would stay and help, you know, with the boys and shit. But they're getting older now. They're old enough to be at the crib. You know what I mean? They do their own thing. Yeah. And I just juggled. Really, it was I couldn't keep relationships. You know, they didn't like my lifestyle because I was always, you know, bouncing here, running there, and I'm ADHD, man. I if you can't tell. I'm ADHD, y'all. Y'all wonder why I'm so fucking hyper and excited all the time. I've been that since I've been a kid. Gio can let you know. And if you're trying to talk to me and it looks like I'm just staring, don't talk because I only know what you're talking about because I'm in a different zone. Some people they'll think I'm being disrespectful or something. I'm not. I'm really fucking ADHD.
I'm zoned out right now. Hold on,
I'll
be back in a minute.
You gotta like grab me and like, hey, yo.
Yeah.
And tell me the conversation, get my attention because if not, yeah.
So do your kids want to ride bikes?
No, my boys don't like it. They ride quads though. They got their papos down in where they're from in Felicity.
Yeah.
They got quads.
Okay, so they fuck with the quads. But that's like my daughter. She ain't. I try to bring her around a bike, so she don't really care about it.
My boys don't want to. After they seen all the wrecks and all the breaking bones and
they was cool.
They was cool.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it. Yeah. They like, man, I'm gonna leave that up to you, pops.
Yeah, and the thing that was sad about the whole leg thing, man, I had to let them live with their grandma for a year because I couldn't take care of them. You know what I mean? They were taking care of me, and I thought it was wrong. You know what I mean? So when we lived in the Faye.
Right. Yeah. Right. I remember.
And that's why. And then after that, and then my leg. Once my leg was ready to go, and I had to fight some other little things going on with the kids. So I beat all that, and then now it's all Gucci.
So you get in the accident, fucked your leg up,
lost my job. At the college.
Right. So.
But they paid a year for me. They paid me
like your
for
insurance and shit.
They paid me.
You for a year.
They kept me with checks. You know what I mean?
Right. So the leg got cut off.
Yeah.
Right. So is it like a prosthetic leg now?
No. So what had happened, we were in Longworth parking lot, and we was on a ride. We had a couple little buddies, man. We were on a ride, and I took them to Longworth, and because I wanted to do a couple little pop wheelies and stuff, you know what I mean? So we went to Longworth. I'm going down Longworth. If you ain't seen the video, Jackie Parlier, she has it. Ask her, she'll send it to you. But I was going down Longworth, and when I got to the end, you know, they got that gravel and there's railroad tracks right there. You really don't want to be going fast because it narrows in, and then you got to take the turn right there.
Accident.
Boom, accident. Boom, I turned left. The other buddy didn't see me. He was on his Busa doing a wheelie, and as soon as I turned, accident, and it took off my leg. My leg was over there. I'm laying on the ground like this, and it kind of clicked to me. I know my other buddy knocked himself out. His bike caught on fire. And then once I see my leg, I'm like, oh, shit, my fucking leg's gone.
Right.
Like, fuck. So I'll go over there, and I'm scooting to it. And then I had a buddy take the belt and hold my leg, you know, so I didn't bleed out.
Right.
The ambulance got there quick. I think they were just right there at the Paycor Stadium.
Okay, so that was close.
Yeah, close. Boom, they were quick. They took the zip tie, put that big-ass zip tie on my leg, cut the circulation off right there, and then they tried to cut my bike life shit.
Hey, you said...
You hear me? They tried to... I just bought that from you, bro.
It was a jacket, wasn't it?
Yeah, the orange jacket, bro.
He said, don't cut my bike life jacket.
I still have it. I still got it. I still got that jacket, bro. I still got that.
That's legendary.
That was my favorite jacket.
That's legendary. So, boom. All right, now, leg fucked up. Riding career...
In the shits,
going downhill.
Yeah.
How did you feel at that time?
Oh, devastated. I went in depression. I was actually I was hard on drugs, man. The medication that I was taking for my leg was a lot. It was like 120 Percocet 5s a week. Every 7 days, I just had to go to the little Hawksworth right there and pick up my medication. 120 Perc 5s, and they were the baby ones. And yeah, I got really addicted to those, and then I was running out of money, so I'd do what I had to do, and turned into doing harder drugs, and that about fucking toasted me for life. So I had changed. I met my wife. Shout out Whitney Wall, I love you. Whitney. And she changed me around, man. She gave me hope. I was down in the dirt, man. You know, it's crazy because I met her on Facebook. And that's crazy because we still got the screenshots of when we first met.
Right.
And I said something on a post. I said, if you can take tattoo pain, you can take anal. And she popped up on there. She said, who says we can't? Right. And I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? So I look at her profile. I thought she was like a fake, like a fake profile. Yeah. So I ignored that shit. And then people start getting on there posting, what's your Reddit? You know what I mean? Like, let me see. Like, and I was like, and we just go back and forth, just laughing about it.
Right.
And I was like, you know what? You can just meet me in person. Let me see. You know what I mean? So I was throwing crutches with my leg, with the fucking fucked up leg. You hear me? So I was like, I was wanting anything. I'm like, man, baby, I get my dick sucked. So I was like, I was open, bro. Ain't many bitches fucking with a motherfucker with a fucked up leg.
Yeah. He said, I'm on crutches.
Yeah.
Maybe I get my
bro. I was down in the dumps.
Right.
I went. So I crutched my ass up out of the house in the Faye. Yeah. And she pulled up, bro. And I tell you what, when she opened that door, I was just like, thank God.
She was real.
She was real. I was like, oh, hell nah. Yeah, that was funny as fuck. We still laugh about it to this day. And
she been rocking and rolling since, huh?
She ain't left my side since. I mean, we had a couple little hiccups.
That's
but
every relationship.
And then we got back together and ended up getting married, and we're getting ready to have a baby.
Congratulations,
the 23rd.
Congratulations.
This month, so right after Smokeout.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Yeah, I'll be out here clowning and then go right to the hospital, have my baby boy. We're doing Hendrix, Ryder, Wall. It's 2 X's, though, after the Hendrix. For the Hendrix, 2 X's.
Hendrix, Ryder, Wall.
Yeah, and we're doing that, and he's going to be a rider. Straight out the womb, like, he's going to have his, I got my pictures in the baby
everything,
room.
You already ready.
Already ready. He's, as soon as the baby can, like, see focus-wise in color, boom, he's in there.
It's on.
That's all he's going to see.
That's live.
Yeah.
Damn, shout out to wifey, man.
Yeah, definitely. I love her.
You know, like, it's it's a blessing to get people in your life that you know can help and turn things around and you feel make you a better person. Because now I'm talking about you turned up,
360.
you turned up.
Turned up.
I'm talking about I'm gonna give you your flyers.
I'm in my prime years right now. I'm 36 years old. I'm in my prime years. Anything over 40, I'm like, shit, I'm getting older. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna be able to do this.
I'm talking about you turned up, bro. I'm gonna give you your flyers because I mean I didn't see from the beginning to now, and like from the beginning it was like, dang, dude, wow, the crazy. Now it's like that's my dog. You feel me? Like I'm talking about. Every time you throw a ride, lit. Yeah. Anytime you come to my rides, it's always love. Anytime you go to Ian rides, it's love. Anybody ride, it don't matter who it is. You know what I mean? Like Chop Squad, whoever. Like you, any MC event you go to is always love. You feel me? Like absolutely. So you pop out on the bike scene and show love.
And another thing, another thing that everybody gets mixed up in this stuff is there's everybody rides a different ride. They all don't ride the same. Some people like to ride turns. Some people like to just go travel. Some people like to stunt. Back roads. Some people like to stunt. But if we can all come together and act accordingly and do what we can with it, we can make Cincinnati on the map, dude.
We're all
on the stunt scene. You guys ain't seen nothing. Smoke Out for this year is going to be the biggest thing that Cincinnati has ever seen in the bikes.
It's getting bigger each year.
Each year it grows.
Each year it's getting bigger. Each year. And you're a part of that. You feel me? Like along with Die Dream and Evolver USA. Yeah. You're a part of that. You know what I mean? Like it's like it takes like people can throw that shit. Don't get me wrong. People can throw that. They can throw it. Evolver can throw it by themselves. Die Dream can throw it. But like when all y'all come together and all y'all got different names and different y'all all stunt riders, but y'all all got y'all own stunt style. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like
everybody does different stuff.
Everybody do different stunts. Everybody better at something different. You feel me? Like and
absolutely
when all y'all come together, it's like, damn, them motherfuckers cold.
Wow. Cold. We get wild. Like, absolutely.
I be amazed sitting there riding with y'all and watching that shit, like, and I'm like, damn, them boys. Like that shit different. It got to be tough.
I used to be a squid. I never hurt nobody. I've never hit nobody. I've always hurt myself.
Right.
It was never hurting nobody. I was just a squid. I just wanted to learn. And where I learned, to be honest with you, is the streets. I really didn't go to the lot much. Everybody always wanted me to, but I was just like, nah, dude, this is where I'll be riding all the time. It's not like I'll be riding at the lot on a ride out. You know what I mean? I'll be riding these streets, so I need to, learn these streets. Oh, there's a pothole there because they never fucking fix them. It's there next week. Every week you ride, you know where them sections are. You're like, okay, this one humps down, so I need to be ready and alert for it. You know what I mean? When you're throwing it back and you dip and it dips down, the road dips, it changes the whole momentum of the bike. You got to be on that brake.
You got to be ready.
Yeah, you got to be ready.
So, out of town stunt rides, you've been in a lot of places.
Now I have. Ian actually got me hip to that. Ian got me hip to the ride. Now, well, me watching him fucked up with my leg, and I'm like, damn, I want to do that. And then
what made you get back on a bike? So did you want to because I mean, it was over. It was. I know once you hurt yourself in the leg, even after you healed, it took a minute for you.
I didn't think I was gonna ride again.
Yeah. So I know you pretty much was like, damn, my bike career over with. What made you get back and jump back? Like, I'm back.
Gio, really, the Harleys. When I seen that what they can do on Harleys, I'm like, oh man, we're all country kids, country boys.
Right.
We all come from way out Bethel, dude. Bethel, we called it Bethel, Kentucky, dude, because we were out there.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that's where we all grew up. Me, Ian, Gio, Jackie, we all grew up together. We're all very, 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 very close.
Y'all like family.
Damn, dude. We are family, but I'm just saying, just from the history of how far we go back.
Right.
Like, it go to ends earth with these people. Like, you know what I mean? It's just what it is. But yeah, that's where in the country was Harley, bro. Everybody had a Harley.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's what we grew up. And Brandon did the dirt dragging out there on the Harleys. Brandon had a sponsorship with Monster before anybody had sponsored with Monster. We were kids and he had a Monster sponsorship.
Damn, that's live.
For motocross. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's wild, dude. Yeah.
So he made you jump back on. You get a Harley, and then you go Steve Knievel crazy.
Steve Knievel crazy.
Who named you that?
My buddy from work, Rodis. His name's Rodis, man. Shout out Rodis. Buddy from work, man. He always called me. He's like, yo, Harley Stevenson. You know, like Harley.
I like that too.
Yeah, Harley
I like
Stevenson.
that too. So, what's your favorite nickname that you done had?
Definitely Harley Stevenson.
Okay.
But the Baby Stevie.
Baby Stevie.
Marco calls me Baby Stevie.
Okay.
So, and then what's crazy about that is my grandma and all my family, my cousin had me like they called me Baby Stevie when I was little, a baby, because I was a German kid. I came over from Germany.
Okay.
And they always call me Baby Stevie.
Damn, so Baby Stevie got that freestyle Gstyle.
Yeah.
Just regular Gstyle.
Yeah, it's whatever you want to call me. And I'm so humble about it. It's so funny because some people, get a little upset if you call them something different or, everybody got some kind of nickname, but I got like 10 or 12 of them.
Right. That's crazy.
Actually, you know what? For Halloween, if you didn't see, Ian John dressed up as me. You remember that? Did you see that?
That's crazy, but that shit fun.
Yeah,
it's a whole lot of fun and different shit that come around. Them Halloween rides and shit, that should be turned. I like that.
Yeah,
So let's see, what's up with the hairstyle? It's like a signature.
Oh yeah, hold up. Hold up.
I
look like Grandpa. I got the cul-de-sac in the back right now. The cul-de-sac's in the back right now, but when I shave, it looks professional. I got the tattoos, but you know what I mean? That's what I got going on. So what started that?
Yeah. What made you? Is
I couldn't grow hair up top. I look like Donald Trump. I swear. They called it the Donald Trump wave. Everybody would get on me like, dude, take it off, shave your head, dude. You look like Donald Trump out there when the wind hit it. You know what I mean? Because it was thin. You could see my scalp and shit. But I used to have good hair when I was young, man. You know what fucked it up? The 90s when the hats came out. Like, everybody wanted to wear a starter jacket and a hat, bro.
They said wearing hats fucked your hair up.
Fuck my hair up, dude. So, I had to... Yeah.
So that's your
I can grow it in the back, so why not? And I kind of just made this my own signature. You know what I mean? This is me. It fit though. So if anybody knows me, like the guy with the skullet, yeah, that's me, dude. That's me. Yeah.
Dude, nah, it fit though. It just once I seen you pop out with it, I'm like, damn. I got one motherfucker. He got his own shit now, and it's like a signature to you.
Doing my own thing. I had so much.
That's it now.
That's it.
This
is me. This is it.
What people be saying about it?
Oh, they be loving it, dude. And when I'm out of town, or like ordering food, I'll be in a restaurant or a drive-through, and I can see the people in the back. They're like, "You see his hair?"
Yeah. But what's your favorite place you've been to out of town? In road. Like
Broward County. Shout out BOT. Hey, Broward on top for 4 this year. It's gonna be insane.
So
oh my god,
that's your favorite place.
That's my dude. It is insane when you go out to Dade County and all that. Insane. Broward too. Broward County, Dade County. We're all up in that, and it is crazy. Miami from back where what Kodak Black, wherever he's from, Broward. Yeah.
So I ain't never been there around a bike scene like down there, but
it's wild because it's not this. It's not Cincinnati. So Broward is they like to do being on a flex out there in Broward is stock bike work. If you can take a Gixxer 1000, hop on it straight from the dealership, fold the mirrors, and go and throw it, like and then they're just like on a stock bike, nothing, no stunt parts, no nothing, just straight off the dealership floor and out there. That's how they ride, and they're fucking savages.
Damn,
dude, savages.
When you go out of town, do people know you?
Yeah, when I go out of town, Sal, I know Sal. He's one that does the BOT, the Broward on top with the Wild Riders and shit.
Right. Now, I'm just saying, like, period. When you hit different cities, cause I mean, like,
they know
videos go viral and shit on Instagram and all that. Like, so I know some of your videos.
And a lot of things that help with, when first I started out with Bike Life, of course, and then it went to Die Dreaming, and then that helped me out too, because Ian had a following of that. Right. Then they start seeing me since he already had a following. They see who's that guy. Hanging out with Ian so much, not knowing that I grew up with him. You know what I mean? Since we've been kids. Same with Gio. Right. So, but I got that's what gave me my little. People knowing me, like how, because through Ian. Yeah, and then from then I built my own, and then now I'm here.
Right. So have you ever thought about starting like your own brand or what? No.
You just this is as far as it'll go with. This is a new brand that out in North Carolina, or not North Carolina, out in LA, California. They sponsor us as Hostile Boys. He had a team that he didn't really think he was going to do a lot, but it ended up being 13 riders and a bunch of solid killers, man. Every one of them. Shout out to all the fucking Hostile Boy team.
Everybody stunt.
Dude, everybody's stunt. Everybody's killers.
That's what's up.
Insane. Street killers for sure.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's what's up.
It's a good deal, man. I just like how he showed love, man. He showed love to all the riders. You know, he everything was, you know what I mean, handed out. If you rock with us, you rock with us.
Right,
Deal,
sure.
like, you know what I mean. You know, and then he's turning up. And it's something new. It just started out, you know what I mean. I seen it in Bama. I went to a Bama ride out.
Okay.
And Chi-Chi, shout out Chi-Chi. He had the brand on. And Brandon Lay was with me out there too, so he seen it. So Brandon Lay already had jumped on it.
Right.
And then I seen Brandon Lay's like, hey man, so I just want to let you know I went with Hostile Boys. I'm like, what? Hostile Boys for real?
Yeah.
And then I wrote him. I'm like, hey yo, you know, I seen that my boy B Lay, you know, you gave him a bunch of merch and you're gonna drop him merch every time you drop.
Yeah. How can I be a part of it?
How can I be a part of this?
Sure.
He's like, you got to be down with me, man. He's like, if you down to like push the merch and push the, you know, the brand,
right,
be loyal to it,
right,
then we'll take care of you.
Hell yeah.
I was like, bet.
Let's do it.
Run it. Yeah, it's something new for me.
Cause I mean, you are an image here. You feel me, in this city. You are a person that's known. Yeah. You throw rides. Boom. You pop out, support other people. You know what I mean? You pop out. You got your own image, your own swag, and all that. So. Yeah, I mean, like it's only right. You feel me? A motherfucker like, oh yeah, let's jump on that. Let's jump on that wave and help. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
because they can blow up here. You know
they could blow up. In Cali, man, that stuff could go big, man.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And then so that's only expanding the brand in here.
Yeah, he's expanding it everywhere.
Motherfucker love.
It's a Cincinnati takeover with the brand, the Hostile Boys. We coming out here to shred streets, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna be shit. Once, you know what I mean? I gotta get me some of it. You know what I mean? Just I'm a support.
Love,
I'm a support and
show love, man.
Shop,
just if you're buying some merch.
Just because they fucking with you.
Hey,
and it's,
my boy. And it ain't no, I'm fucking with them. It's good merch, man. This shit is brand, bro. Strong, good material. The gloves are fucking lit too, man.
Yeah, shout out Hostile Boys, man.
Shout out Hostile
Boys.
Shout out
goddamn Cali.
Yeah.
You feel me? So what else we let's pop some bullshit and shit. Like how do I mean? Cause look, so now boom, you a name, you a Cincinnati name.
Yeah.
How does riding bikes and having a wife interact with other women?
Here we go. Yeah, it's a good one.
Other women. I mean, cause you gotta shoot them down because you're married for sure. But I know they own you.
You know, no. You know what's good? I kind of like see it. But then it's like there'll be randoms. Right, you know what I mean? There'll be randoms. They don't never get my DMs. That's one thing they don't. But they'll like my stuff, heart it, and then they comment on there. But I don't ever showed attention. You know what I mean? That's cool. You want to comment on it. But if you read my profile very closely, it says married.
Flat out
married, dude. I'm stuck, dude. There ain't no hoeing around for Gstyle no more. That was before I met my wife.
So your wife gonna kill you and them.
Yeah. If you ain't seen Last Smokeout, she was right there with me. How I juggle everything is because she allows it. She allows me to be able to go to these rides. But the deal is, when we have the baby, so I get the partying out the way. Since the whole 10 months of pregnancy,
right?
She gave me the pass of getting all this off.
Okay.
Building what I wanted. I said it there. If I was going to go on the streets for 12 days straight, she let me go 12 days straight. I went 12 days straight, and I put it in my head that I was going to make progress during these 12 days. I was a squid. Literally a squid still. I would do knee knockers, but I couldn't really do transfers. Knee knock the sit down or double seat stander to a right foot drag and then back to sit down. I can't do those. I am now, but so before I went out 12 days and I did what Trey calls them progression sessions. Shout out Trey, dude. At Bugger, shout out Trey. But the progression sessions we do are intense. They're no helmet. So we just kind of shaking up the internet. You know what I mean? Just trying to wake it up a little.
Okay.
Because people get all in a hussy, and we know, but I wouldn't do those if I didn't trust myself.
Right.
On my skill of what I've learned.
Mm-hmm.
So I went out in 12 days progression sessions, and now I am for where I'm at right now, and I still go out there and do them. We just did one last week. We got rained on, it was a couple of days ago actually. We got rained on, and I did a seat stander with the left foot drag because my bad leg. I did it with my bad leg so I can push off with my good leg on the seat.
Okay.
And get to my sit down. And I did it. Boom. Got that out the way. First time. And I learned it on the street.
That's what's up.
I think it took like 4 tries. That ain't bad.
So wifey let you go do your thing.
And I always said, if I go out here and I don't progress, then why the fuck am I, staying away from my wife and my family and all that? You know what I mean? So I got to be progressing.
Right.
I got to be doing something with the shit.
It got to make sense. Like, all right, you ain't wasting your time out there. You
ain't just wasting my time.
Yeah,
I'm out here growing.
Yeah, for sure. So, but when the baby comes, it's over.
No, the baby comes. Ryder Hendricks is gonna be a rider. So there's a buddy that is out in Pittsburgh. It's called Stunt. He's got a group of buddies, and they ride out Pittsburgh. We're going out there. I think July 13th. Through the 15th, 16th or something like that, but I'll double check. But his name is Binks, and he's got a son that has a huge mullet, super badass.
Yeah,
and he has a electric dirt bike. The electric. They got an electric dirt bike for him, and he does circle burnouts out in the stunt lot. Actually, his birthday was yesterday. Shout out Binks' son.
That's what's up. Shout out to him.
Yeah, he's going to the lot today to shred it up again. They buy him tires left and right for this little thing. He just sits there and burns it out, doing circles.
That's how he's doing.
Yeah, like everybody else out on the Harleys. So he's doing his little thing. It's cool, man. And that's the way I want to do with my boy.
Okay, then. Hell yeah.
Yeah, and I'll be at the lot, so you guys are not worried about me anymore. I won't be on the street a lot. I'll be at the lot with my son, teaching them things. You know what I mean?
Right. Soon as he ready to go.
That's
what's up. I know for a minute, wifey was riding with you.
Yeah, wifey was doing wheelies with me, and we're going to do some for some footage, but we're not going to do a lot of riding like that because, we got a family now, and she's got this is her first son.
Okay.
She's been a girl mom.
Okay.
So this is big for her.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
So she's going to neglect me for sure.
What? I'm talking about y'all going to be battling over spending time with the son.
No.
She gonna be like, no.
She's like, go do what you want. She's like, but the deal is when she gets to go with her girls, like they're getting ready to go to this witch place out in Pennsylvania, and with her girlfriend, and she gets the weekend. She gets to travel. If I get to travel, she gets to travel.
Right.
That's how that goes.
Now, what I'm saying though is, you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm ready to ride. She was like, I'm ready to, I want to do this with my boy. You were like, I want to ride with him. She was like, nah, I want to do this.
Oh, no. She's in on the bikes. She's 100% on the bikes. She really wants him to be a rider.
Okay, then.
That makes it perfect for me as what I'm doing to intertwine all my family stuff.
So before you, was she into the bikes?
No.
So
she rode like land riders would ride, like, just cruising around.
Yeah.
And she ain't never done this bike scene stuff, stunt scene.
Yeah. So you turn her up on it.
Yeah, first Willie.
How'd she feel about it?
I just told her I got her. I ain't gonna let nothing happen to you.
Yeah. No, I'm talking does she like it?
She loves it.
Okay.
Loves it. Loves the Willies. Well, she just said she'll just do a couple, but she just don't want anything to happen because now I'm better and I can throw it back with her on there and coast. And so she's, she's not really. Gets scary. It gets scary when you're in them floats like that. You got to be one with the float. If you're not, you're busting your ass.
That's what's up, man. I mean, shit, you introduced her to that stunt life, and she fucking with it.
Yeah,
it's either they like it or they don't.
Or they don't.
And she's one of the ones that like it.
And she let me do what I want. You know what I mean? She does it, and I let her do what she wants.
Yeah, for sure.
We know we love each other. We know we know what boundaries to cross and what stuff don't do.
Yeah, for sure.
And we keep it good, man.
How do you pick what songs you use behind your videos and shit?
Yes.
How do you pick?
I'm glad you said this.
How do you pick? Like,
because I'm an R&B. I'm
Okay.
R&B. I've been Key Sweat since the beginning, baby. For
Yeah.
real. Hey, my stepmom. You know, I have two. My dad had remarried, and that's who I grew up when I came from Germany.
Yeah.
My mom was still in Germany. My real mom. I didn't meet her till I was 12. And then he got with this one lady called, her name was Kimberly, but she was my dad was a DJ, and he did his little thing with rock and roll, and then did R&B too.
Right.
And it was Keith Sweat, Boys to Men, all them. Usher, My Way had the first drop when the album My Way came out.
Yeah.
It was over. I think I was only like 10. I was down there in my basement. We had to,
Usher like 30 years in
my
now
dad
too.
had the
So
DJ speakers
yeah.
down there, and I was just jamming. We had a pool table. Brandon would come over. We'd play pool and shit as kids.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it was fun, man. But the R&B is my thing, and that's why I do R&B songs. I don't care if they hit or not. I'm still gonna play them.
Yeah.
I'm still playing them. And we had a little thing because I love Jacquees, and you had a little battle about
Jacquees.
I do too. I fuck with Jacquees, but we had that little Chris Brown argument. Nah.
Hey, right now, Jacquees king of R&B, man. so when you upload your videos, and you scroll through Instagram, you like, I'm gonna go with this song. Because it's just like whatever the fuck.
But before I met my wife, it was really just that's who I was. I was R&B. I wanted to get pussy. And I know girls like, sexy motherfucking with it. You know what I mean? That had the good songs. And when they popped in the car, it was oh, okay, he's in this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what that came about, man. I love the R&B. I never pick songs. I just go with the artist, and I look through and I listen, and I'll pick, and then
whatever match your footage, or not even match, but just whatever flow good with your footage.
Flow good with what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Now, it seems like the rock and roll ones hit a lot. Everybody likes to rock.
Because it go with bike shit.
I'm Gstyle, man. I love rock and roll. I grew up that shit. I'm just so like the rock and roll is just goddamn. I listened to it since I've been a fucking top. Dude, my dad was a DJ, and that's all he listened to was Leonard Skinner and all them. Love them, but I'm wore out on them. Curtis Lowe is my favorite song ever, rock and roll song ever. It's Curtis Lowe. If you ain't never heard of it,
I'm gonna have to look it up.
Yeah, go and look it up and just take your little listen to that. That's more like an R&B rock ordeal.
Okay.
So it had like a little twine to it. But that's R&B. That's what I do, man. But,
so if you had to pick like on the
if I had to pick, it's gonna be R&B all the way. Any genre.
Any genre.
It's R&B.
Okay.
Before it's rap, before anything. My favorite rapper is Future.
Future? Okay. Hell yeah.
Future's my favorite rapper.
Okay. Favorite female rapper?
Right now it's Sexy Red.
Sexy Red.
Sexy Red, turn up, dude. She is so good. Hey, y'all be hating on her. She is so original, bro. She is original. She is who she is.
That's why I like her.
She ain't letting the industry change her, bro.
Yeah, that's what I like about her.
She's saying who she is.
She
like,
ratchet,
you like it or
you
fucking don't.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Sexy Red. It's sexy.
And she got some bangers right now.
She got all hits.
Yeah, all hits.
All hits for sure.
Every one of them, bro.
Nah, that's live. He said Sexy Red.
Yeah, because right now it was Coeur Ray because I like Coeur Ray because my wife, I always thought that they looked kind of alike because she was tiny. My wife was super tiny, and then now we ain't going back for the Coeur Ray look. We're going for the Lotto body. You hear me? We're going with the Lotto body.
He said I'm going for the Lotto body.
We're going to go to the gym. We're going to get the Lotto body going on.
Turn her up.
Dude, Lotto is fucking. Ooh.
Yeah, she's stacked.
Yeah, she's stacked.
She's stacked.
For sure.
Sexy Red. But
yeah, absolutely.
So when you ride and the shit, so I started some shit. I started a little page on Instagram. It's called Biker Karaoke. You feel me? So when you ride, what's your favorite song you ride to?
R&B.
Like what song? Like when you ride, what song you like?
Let me get it.
What song will you go?
Okay.
Yo, like when you first started, like this the song I'm about to boom. This the song I want to listen to first when I first take off. And
If Pretty Was a Person.
If Pretty Was a Person. If Pretty Was a Person. Yeah. Okay.
Pretty Was a Person. And I'll be jamming back here on Coast. Pretty Was a Person.
Yeah.
On the Way.
Okay.
All those, you know what I mean? Jackie Brown.
Brent Fayez, Jackie Brown.
Yeah.
That's my shit.
Suicide Boys, Drag 'Em to the River. That's a badass one. I like shout out Suicide Boys. I love it. My wife started with the Suicide Boys, and I met my wife and then drug me into them.
Yeah.
They are lit, bro. They're really original, bro.
So do you got a playlist?
Yeah.
You made your playlist, or you just kind of
I got a playlist.
So you got you a Riders playlist.
Yeah, Cinderella, I love it.
Yeah.
Spend That Back. Free Rick, I love Free Rick.
Hey, that
42 Doug.
Okay.
42
man.
Doug ride. If y'all didn't know.
I ain't know he rode.
Yeah, he rides. He does wheelies, bro.
That's
No, I don't
what's
think
up.
a lot of people know that.
I know it's a lot. It's a lot of artists
in one
that
of his
do
videos.
ride.
Listen, I seen one of his videos. They did like a sneak little deal. They
Mm-hmm.
threw it in. He hopped on a dirt bike and then went and then ripped it up straight
Damn,
to
that's
12.
what's up.
Boom.
That's
I'm
what's
like,
up.
what?
Hell yeah. And I know it's a lot of artists that ride, like, you feel me, like, but I ain't know 42 Doug was one of them.
Yeah,
That's
42.
what's up.
That's
Hell yeah, that's
crazy.
what's up. I know, like,
House or Hotel, Jacquees.
yeah.
A lot of Jacquees. Yeah, that new one by YK Osiris. They Don't Love You.
I
You
gotta
heard that
hear.
yet?
I don't know
You
if I
ain't
heard
that
that
yet?
one. I don't know if I heard
Yeah,
that
you
one.
gotta hear that.
I'm gonna have to check that
I'm
one out.
Really Him by Vito. A lot of Vito.
I fuck with Vito.
with Vito.
I love
you
Vito.
hear me?
He turned up.
Yeah, I'm a Vito fan, bro.
Yeah, man. See, yeah, biker karaoke. One thing I know, like, that if people don't know, like, when people be riding and shit on these bikes and they just be in their zone, it's music.
It's
Yeah,
music.
I mean, it's music. Yeah.
Hey, shout out Lexan, dude. That I bought a Lexan. They got new headsets. Instead of getting the other, I'm gonna try Lexan. They're a company right now starting out, but they got bike pumps. They got all kinds of stuff. I ordered one. It'll be here before smoke out on my new helmet. My new helmet. How do you like my new helmet, bro? How about that?
I like it.
That style?
It's different.
It's
It's different, but I like it.
Point. That's
The one you
point.
just had on the other day, yesterday.
the black one.
Yeah, the black one. It's different. It's like,
Yeah, there's no chin.
it ain't no
bone,
chin
like,
piece. It's just a helmet. Then it got the
The
screen.
visor
The
goes
visor.
all the way down like RoboCop.
Yeah, it's different. That's what I was gonna say. It's like it's kind of like a
RoboCop looking deal.
But nah, it's different. It's dope. You know.
Yeah. And I
You know,
I'm gonna
I-
put that Lexan on it. It's
Okay.
gonna be dope. So I
I'm trying to-
music, so I can have music because I gotta wear my white one. I want to wear music.
Right.
Or if one day I want to just hear my bike motor, because really I like to listen to my bike motor and see how the RPMs are because I don't have an RPM gauge. So I like to hear my motor.
So you listen to it.
Listen to the motor where it's about to just cut out and then it's going to start coming down. Just give it full throttle and then it gets past that cutout and past balance. And then you can get back slow again and then build your RPMs back up.
A lot of people don't know that this bike stuff is like when you ride, and it's more easier if you go off of feel and listening versus trying to look.
Trying to look, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like you know, I teach the bike classes, and we teach people that like keep your head and eyes up. Yeah, you know what I mean, and go off of feel.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't know that. Yeah, you know what I mean, when they ride these bikes. So you even just saying that, like, boom, you don't got the RPM gauge, so you can't look.
So I gotta listen to my
motor. You gotta listen. You gotta feel. You gotta you gotta know the different, like, what it's
the
gonna
sound
do.
like at a low RPM and a high RPM.
Yeah. So damn, that's dope because I never. I mean, that's a good example because, like, when I teach classes and shit, we tell people that, like, even when people, like, because it be people that come and they never sat on a motorcycle, and every time they go to grab something, they looking at it, or they're trying to look down the brake and look down the shift. It's like, you can't do that because you need to pay attention to what the fuck you're doing. You know what I mean? Which is riding. So pay attention to where you're going.
Yeah, so
it's all about feel and
Trey does that.
everything.
Trey does that with us when we're out on doing videos and shit.
Yeah.
He'll do that. Trey, he'll shoot you down because your motor overread and now it's hitting limiter and now you can't keep your wheelie down and you lost your wheelie.
So
you got shot down. Yeah. That's why Trey be doing that. That's funny.
What's the name? Be doing that on the dirt bikes. Dan.
Dan,
He be shooting motherfuckers down.
Yeah. Hey, shout out Dan, dude. Shout out Cincy,
man.
dog.
I fuck with Cincy, Dan.
Yeah, Dan's good, man.
If you had one person in the city, one person you can ride with, who you picking?
Gio.
Okay, then.
Absolutely.
Jackie might be mad at you.
Jackie's getting better though.
She might be mad you ain't pick her.
I don't know. She.
Now you done fucked up. You go like in a doghouse.
Shout out Jackie. I love you.
I just set him up. I just set him up.
Yeah. It's all right. Nah, we're good now. There was some shit that went down, but it's all right. Everything just, you know what I mean? It's what it is. I love her. She
said you her favorite person.
She's my favorite too.
Yeah, she said you her favorite person on the bike scene. You know, other than her husband, but you know.
Gio is always gonna be number one.
Yeah, that's your brother.
Just because of the motocross and everything that we
y'all started together. Y'all started this shit together, so I understand.
So I'm a little I'm not unfortunate, but you know, Gio and Ian, they're in different brackets than me, man. There's brackets in life, man. There's life. Like there's different levels. I mean, and Gio is like, and those levels are, let me explain, are owning a business. Having to, you know, have payroll. You know, things like that. So Ian's got the donut shop.
Right.
Gio has shout out for the donut shop in Hyde Park.
Peace and love, little donuts.
Peace and love, little donuts.
Fire.
And then Gio with his is Extra Mile Tile. Remodel bathrooms.
Yep. Shout out on Extra Mile Tile.
The best, bro. In my eyes, he's got to be perfect with it. Perfectionist, dude. He's got to do that. If he doesn't, I'm always trying to. I'm Foreman Steve. But if you didn't know, I have another name, and it's Foreman Steve. When the buddies get together and work on the bikes, I'm Foreman Steve. I be catching them doing some little sly shit here and there, and I be like, bro, you can't do it like that because this is why and this is why. And he's
get on their ass,
and I usually am right. I mean, Gio can always vouch that, you know what I mean. But we always do these little jokes. So he always calls me his son. Like, all right, son, all right, yeah, and then we'll battle back and forth. You know what I mean? Like, all right, Dad, you know, you got me good on that one. Because he likes to think he's dad and shit. And then Uncle Ian. So they're brothers. And then I'm their son, like, and nephew and shit.
And nephew.
Yeah, you're fucking crazy. But yeah, we do little jokes and shit. We always like to tease each other.
That's what's up. That's what it's about, though, having fun and shit. Yeah. You know, with your family. I know one thing for certain, two things for sure.
But I will tell you this, Ian, don't like with Ian, don't try to embarrass him if he don't know you, because he don't like that. He don't like to be embarrassed in front of people. Dude, I tell you, he'll get red faced. Like,
it's over.
Yeah, I know when Ian is embarrassed. I've been knowing him for so long, but it's funny when it does happen.
So out of the crew, you are the number one hype man. You gonna hype whoever up.
It don't matter who you are.
Whatever the fuck
because I know how. Because I know how it is growing up. You know, not wanting to be the one to be good.
I'm talking about in the videos that go up when people got videos, or if you recording somebody. I mean, you did it to me before. You know, anybody. Yeah. It's just you hype. It don't matter what they doing. Motherfucker doing something. They
could just be doing this. I'm like, let's go.
There it is, right there.
Let's go.
No, every time for sure.
Every time.
That's what's up. That's live though, because you give people that
energy,
and
because it's
give them
good
that
vibes.
encouragement and all that to keep going.
Because you got to think, when we're out here doing this stuff, there's a risk every time. Yeah, every time I go out on these streets, I'm risking, you know, my well-being, my job, my family. Right. You know, everything. So the reason of this Hostile Boys, and I feel like, you know, I'm glad I went with Hostile Boys because I feel like I have a purpose now. You know, I actually doing this, and I feel like, you know, I'm not doing this for nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're down.
Yeah,
man.
It's just like a personal thing.
And it's another level.
Me.
You done went to another level of it now.
Yeah. I can be more reckless. I can be more reckless, unlike Ian and Gio can be, because they have the businesses. That's where I can be more reckless, like fighting. I fight. I
fight.
I fight. I don't care how big you are. I fight. I get beat up. I do all those. I'm really kind. I try to be kind and humble to people, even if you ain't in the circle, even outer circle. I'll jump out of outer circle. You know what I mean? And I'll go shake you up. I don't even know who you are, but I want to show you the energy that's going to be happening for that day.
For sure.
Yeah, I want you to be like, hey, well aware. Hey, you know what I mean? If I'm throwing a ride and you see me come up and you don't know, you're like, oh shit, there's Gstyle, but you never met me. I'm coming up and shaking your hand, bumping knuckles or something.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Just thanks, man.
Hell
ready?
Yeah.
You ready to ride? You ready to party? That's what I like to say now.
We party on the bikes.
We party on the bikes.
I got some shit now that my slogan that I'm I'm transferring to. It's just a slogan that I want to start running with.
Mm-hmm.
It's ride together, look live together, bike life for life.
Let's go.
That's it.
Yeah, that's lit. That's lit.
Ride together, look live together, bike life for life. You know what I mean?
Because no. How about bike life forever though? You got to do it again. Say it again.
Damn, ride together, look live together,
and bike life forever. Yes,
Damn.
there it is.
I like that.
There you go.
Cause
now get that copy. Don't take that.
Yeah, don't steal my shit, motherfucker.
Take that.
Cause this what happened. I was going when I went and watched the new Bad Boys. You know, I'm like, damn, no motherfucker, that shit live. Like it's just ride together, die together, Bad Boy for life.
The Bad Boys for life.
You know what I mean? So that's why I was like, bike life, but bike life forever. Ride together, look live together, bike life forever.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Live.
Like, yeah. Slogan King, man.
Slogan
you feel me?
King.
Yeah, pop
slogan.
Because this shit is a lifestyle. Like, I love this shit. Like, I mean, you seen that shit when I first was start. You was around when I first was, like, building that bike life shit up.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely something you have to love.
Man, you
can't just buy a bike and just be like, you know what I mean?
It'll sit there. I got 5 bikes right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got 5 bikes and I'm like, God damn. You know, you can't ride all the motherfuckers. Like, I don't ride all the shit. Some of the motherfuckers, I got bikes parked at other people's house. Because I'm like, shit.
Dude, my favorite bike you had, you have it still. Mm-hmm. The dual exhaust Yoshi fucking 1000.
Yep. Yeah,
super nasty.
Everybody love that exhaust. It's not as loud as I wanted to be in
different.
Yeah,
it's different. You don't see a double Yoshi fucking Gixxer 1000.
Yeah,
you don't.
Yeah, that motherfucker. Nice. Yeah.
And your car match it.
Yeah, and the car match it.
The car is fucking badass. Love that car.
Buick Regal, 87 Buick Regal.
The Regal. Hey, my buddy Dusty Young, he has the same thing. He's got the same hobby. He's got a Monte Carlo right now. He did square body. Shout out Dusty Young.
It's so much going. It's a project though. So right now I'm like stand still on that shit. I'm like on the bike scene. I'm focused on bikes and shit now.
Because in the summer, in the springtime and shit, you can do the cars and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back to it.
With them old bodies, when them square bodies and them older cars, you want it to be cooler when you're driving around. You don't want to be 95 degrees driving around in the old school. You're
with no AC and shit. All that. Yeah, you gotta goddamn it go through, spend a lot of money, put the AC and shit in it. But eventually, right now that shit a project. So it's like that shit would come over years and shit. That car ain't going nowhere.
So how about, hold on, let me ask you a question then. How's the whole music thing going for you? Because I rock with the music.
Nah, for sure. I was going to say that too when we was talking about the music, because you even hit me. I done seen you upload videos with my songs and shit too.
Yeah, I love that
So
shit.
I appreciate that. Yeah. The music shit is doing what it do. I ain't been on it like I should. I want to get back into it though. You know what I mean? Like I just got to get that motivation back.
So another question I got, if we can get this off, you think we can get this episode off before Smoke Out?
I will have this motherfucker up today if you want me to have it up today.
Okay, so listen, we have Ian and Trey had got the cabana. If you guys don't know what the cabana is,
down on
River Road. So River Road, they have a stage and they have speakers and they do. We don't know what we're gonna do for music. We don't. They every time when we went there on that Friday ride, they had a band there. So we don't know what we're going to do for music. I don't know what you could pull off maybe, and you can do something for us.
Yeah, let me try to figure some shit out. I got DJ shit too.
Yeah, and get
what night gonna be there?
Friday night. Friday night ride. Yeah. It's going to be a party, and they're opening up the volleyball, so we'll have sand volleyball with a closed-in net. You can't lose the ball. Okay. And the contestant stand right there. They're going to have the lights, and they're going to let us burn down the parking lot. I believe so. The owner says he's pretty cool about it. He's like, man, why haven't you guys been coming here? You know what I mean?
All right, so the ride go on from what time to what time? Hold on, let's talk about Smoked Out real quick. Let's start Thursday. Boom. Let's give them.
We got Thursday.
So hold on, I'm gonna drop this today.
Yeah.
So today is July 14th. Fuck it. As soon as we get done, I'm gonna edit this motherfucker. Yeah. And I will have it up today.
Let's go.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
So July 14th. So then Smoke Out is
July 18th to the 21st.
To the 21st. July 18th. What's on the calendar?
July 18th is Trey is doing at the Harley Davidson shop.
Okay, which one?
That is out there in Mason. That is Powder Keg. He's throwing something during that day. At night we're gonna do a freestyle night ride.
Okay, hood
ride.
Is the hood for Thursday?
No, it is an all-night ride Thursday, but we'll try to go as long as we can out there. You know what I mean? We'll go till 2, 3 o'clock if you want, and then just go home, get some rest, and then we'll do Friday.
Because Thursday people gonna be coming in.
Yeah, coming in. Not everybody's gonna be here.
Everybody gonna be here. So Thursday night,
all-night ride.
No, wait. Thursday during the daytime, Harley Davidson dealership, powder keg, boom. Pull up on my boy Trey, Vulgar USA. Pull up on him. Goddamn it, he gonna be in the motherfucking bill nowadays.
Absolutely.
If you're looking for Trey, that's where he gonna be at. Then Thursday night, we hitting the streets.
Yes, Thursday night hitting the streets.
All night ride.
Streets as long as we can go. Yeah, streets, highways, whatever.
So whenever you get tired. All right, boom. Friday,
we're gonna start it off Friday. With that, I think around 1-ish. I think. Okay. I want to say I'm not too 100% on the times for Friday.
Just follow the motherfucking page.
Just follow the stories.
Follow Steve Knievel, goddamn it, story. Follow Die Dreaming story. Follow Vulgar USA story. Follow Trey story. Yep. Follow the motherfucker. Follow Bike Life X story because we're gonna be posting it all weekend. Boom. So Friday popping out.
We're popping out. We're doing a hood to hood ride.
Let's do it.
We're gonna have B Ward help us out with that too.
Let's do it
because we're winging it. We're gonna do a Friday, but we know our city, so we're gonna be doing some shit. We're going to travel all around our city.
Boom.
For sure for hood to hood ride.
Okay, so boom, Saturday.
Saturday and then no, Friday. And after the hood to hood ride.
After the hood to hood,
we're going to Cabanas.
Cabanas. So what time y'all trying to hit there?
We're going to be at the Cabanas after the hood to hood ride. Whatever that is consists of. How long we want to stay out, and then we end it on River Road down to Cabanas. We have Trey and Ian to talk to the owner. We have a big ass parking lot. Huge as shit. And
sand
volleyball with the net in, so you can't lose the ball. We got the concession stand. We got an area for DJ. We got which I want B Ward to do that because he's got his shit. He can do that. Sure. Set up and we can have music and do whatever we want. And the owner's all in for it. He wants all because they have a lot. The reason we did Cabanas is because they have a lot of waitresses. Okay. They have like 13 to 14 waitresses right on him. Boom.
Okay.
The place is huge.
What time they stop serving food? Because a lot of people gonna want to eat.
We got there. I think they'll keep the kitchen open longer for us, I believe.
Okay.
But I think they stop around 10:30, 11, I want to say.
So we make sure we get there so motherfuckers can eat.
Yeah, so we can get eaten. Yeah.
Well, follow the story because we're going to have all the information on there. But we're going to have Ian and Trey and them check in to see what time food going to be closed. That way we do know.
Ian's got this, it's like dude, this is going to be one of a kind for real. Ian's got so many like good little things happening for us and Trey. We got a new one too. We got Shell down there off River Road. Okay. Before you get, you know where I'm talking about with the new Shell with the chicken spot and the Speedway.
Yeah, across the street, like a little bit right across.
So that place we used to use, it was shut down. This guy, he had opened it back up. We went in there one time and Peasy was doing burnouts out in the gas station area and was ripping, rollers and shit. He come out and we thought he was gonna be mad. He's like, "Yo, what's up? That was cool." You know what I mean? He's like, we just opened over here. I was like, "Oh, really?" I was like, "Yo, we're getting ready to throw a ride and it's gonna be like the biggest in Ohio. Like, can we
stop here?"
He's like, "Yeah, stop here." He's like, "You actually, you know what? I have a pit over there that everybody can burn down and you can party here as long as you want. The cops come, it's my property."
That's what's up.
And we're good. And that fucking killer.
That's
and it's
dope.
A chicken spot, but we're still going to Cabanas to eat. But I'm just saying, it's just like a local.
Shit there too,
he's allowing us to be there. You know what I mean?
What's up.
Which is cool.
Okay, so boom. That's Saturday. So Sunday.
Saturday or Sunday is lot day, and that's down in Kentucky, Hebron. You can take the ferry over. I'm taking the ferry. Are you taking the ferry?
However, I need to get there.
Yeah, the ferry's the fun one. You just go over in the boat and you cross over and it's right there. You just go up the hill.
Okay, so by doing that, I'm gonna ride my ground.
Oh, and I'm taking a bunch of out of towners. I got a bunch of out of towners coming to stay with me.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. So that's the whole weekend. 4 day, goddamn it, turn up, burn up, goddamn it.
And I'm gonna be a little tourist too. I'm gonna take a tour. Show people that different people that they're staying with me, some parts of the city they won't see in Smokeout. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what's
up.
Tourist
ride.
Hey, so Ian, I know you're gonna be watching this. Make sure you got some motherfucking donuts this weekend, man.
Oh yeah, donuts.
Make sure you got some motherfucking donuts this weekend. Donuts and donuts at the lot.
Yeah, donuts and donuts at the lot. Man,
The slogan king. The slogan fucking king, man. Hey, Ian, don't steal that shit. I'm about to trademark that tonight. God damn it. Ian might try to steal my shit. Donuts and donuts at the lot, man. You feel me?
bro, I'm tired. Hey, don't steal that, Ian. That's a good one, dude. That's a good one.
Let's go. Nah, I appreciate you coming to fuck with me, man. You feel me? Any shout outs right now you want to give out? Goddamn it, tell them where they can follow you on Instagram and social media and all that.
Yeah, Stevel Knievel. So we do ST Evil and then KN Evil. Yeah, that's how I spell it. Underscores. So Stevel _ Knievel _ You can find me on Instagram.
Hell yeah.
And shout out Hostile Boys. Thank you for the love and taking care of me. And let's go 2024.
Let's do this. Let's go. The Livest Podcast.
The Livest Podcast out right now.
Bikes and bullshit.
Bikes and bullshit, baby.
You know we going up.